Welcome to the Pokemon Game Show from Anime-ZAP. That was a long round, well fought, and Eden and Scott are left to face the champion. One of them will, but who do you have to face before you face the champion? The Elite Four, right. This is the Elite Four round, and as this is a new year, we have finally updated this software for Pokemon X and Y. So you guys will be fighting against the Elite Four from Pokemon X and Y. If you don't know the typings, I will help you with that, because as I said, first 3 gens for questions only have all the typings for all the Pokemon you guys will be facing in this round right here. Alright, fingers on buzzers players for control of the Elite Four round. Here is the first question. Remember now we can go to any of the first 3 gens. Dual type, rock and ground. Is the rock snake Pokemon? And Scott? Onyx. Onyx is correct. Alright, so that means Scott, you have the option. You'll face the first Elite Four member, and it is Malva. Now, Malva has 2 Pokemon. She has Pyroar, which is fire and normal, and a Talonflame, fire and flying. On the board now we have names of attacks. Now your job is to find an attack that is super effective against her Pyroar, and then find an attack that is super effective against her Talonflame, in that order. If you can do that, you will defeat Malva. Now, as you know nothing about the board right now, I will give you the option. You can go first, or you can have Eden go first. You'll go back and forth until someone defeats her. What's your pleasure? Ladies first. Okay, Eden. Now, grab this microphone now, and Scott, grab that microphone over there, put it towards you. Now, again, 1 number at a time. Eden, first Pyroar.
7.
Number 7. Oh, Eden. There's only 1 splash on the board, Eden, and you found it. So that's not super effective against anything. Okay. So now we go to you, Scott. Pyroar. 9. You missed. All right. We'll find a move eventually. Eden, back to you.
21.
You miss.
23.
Aquajet is super effective against Pyroar. Now Talonflame.
28.
And Rock Throw is super effective against Talonflame to defeat Malva. Okay, so we send Malva away, and you earn 1 point, Scott. Whoever defeats the most Elite Four members wins the game and the free badge. If you tie, you'll have a fateful encounter to decide the winner. All right? So, fingers on buzzers. We will close those doors. For Elite Four member number 2 players, here is the Pokemon data you must find out who we're talking about. It's a dual type, Fairy and Psychic. It is the first of its evolution. It's the first in its evolutionary chain. It is the feeling Pokemon. If its horns capture the warm feelings, and that's got Ralts is correct. All right, so that means you get the second Elite Four member, and it is Seabold. Seabold has a Barbaracle, which is rock and water, and Gyarados, which is water and flying. Do you want to go first, or do you want Eden to go first?
I'll go first.
You'll go first. We need Barbaracle first.
30.
Number 30. And Rock Slide is not super effective against Barbaracle. So we go to you, Eden.
10.
Number 10. Earthquake is super effective against Barbaracle. Gyarados.
12.
Okay. Aerosphere is not super effective against Gyarados. Scott?
10. 26.
Okay. You missed. Back over to you, Eden.
10.
I hear you on it, please.
2.
Okay. Break, not super effective. Scott?
10.
Yeah.
25.
Okay. Bubble? Nope. Eden?
10.
Okay. Well done. And there we go. All right, so there we go. Tied up at one apiece. We close the doors. I'll tell you why the audience was laughing so hard if you haven't figured it out already. Here we go. Next Pokemon players. It is a dual type, Dark and Fire. Long ago, people imagined its eerie howls to be the call of the Grim Reaper. It is a final evolution. Scott?
Houndoom.
That was what you were waiting to hear, and there you go. All right, so that means that Wickstrom is yours. Wickstrom has Probopass, which is Rock and Steel, and Aegislash, which is Ghost and Steel. First or second?
First.
Going first.
2.
Number 2. And there's the fighting that we know is super effective against Probopass. Now Aegislash.
11.
11. Water Pulse is not super effective against Aegislash. Eden.
2.
Yeah. Here we go again.
18.
18. Mudshot is super effective against Aegislash, and you have defeated Wickstrom. Ground is the only type on the board that is super effective against Aegislash, so you did well. So, not the only type that's super effective, the only type that's on the board. All right, one Elite Four member remains. Let's get Wickstrom out of here, and fingers on buzzers. We're now 1 minute late. Sorry about that. Here we go. Water type. It is small, but rough and tough. It won't hesitate to take a bite out of anything that moves. It is the big jaw Pokemon. It is a straight water type, and it's a starter. It is Scott.
Totodile.
Is Totodile, yes. All right, so that means the final Elite Four member is yours with the option. And it's Drasna. Drasna has Altaria and Dragalge. Do you want to go? Altaria is Dragon Flying. Dragalge is Dragon Poison. Do you want to go first or second?
Second.
Okay, Eden, Altaria.
13.
Okay. Bulldoze is not super effective. It doesn't even touch Altaria. Yours, Scott.
20.
20. Thunder Punch is not super effective because of the Dragon type.
15.
15. Zap Cannon, same as before. Scott.
26.
26. You miss. Eden.
11.
Nope. Scott.
27.
Dig. Nope.
1.
Roll out. Yes, super effective. For the win, Dragalge. Dragalge is poison and dragon. Audience, don't say anything.
20.
20. Thunder Punch, not super effective. Scott.
1.
And
26.
26. You missed again. Eden.
1.
And
16.
okay.
No.
Rock Tomb. All right. So you can start with a different one now if you want, Scott.
16.
Okay, good. Just to mix things up a little bit.
20.
Number 20, and there is not the right answer. Eden.
16.
And
8.
okay. Power Gem. Hey, now we got 3 we can start from. All right, Scott.
8 and 25.
8 and 25, you say? 8 and 25, you say? No.
8
and
5.
Okay. Earth Power does the job. You have won the Pokémon Game Show. You were looking for the dig that we found earlier, right? You were digging for dig. Yeah, that would have done the job. I'm sorry, Scott, you took it right to the end, but unfortunately, it's not you. So give it up for Scott. And we keep rolling. We don't have to change anything on the software. Eden, congratulations. You have won the Pokemon Game Show, which means you have won free admission to Anime-ZAP 2016. So congratulations for that. However, you're not yet the champion of Anime-ZAP. Now, for this, I definitely need that microphone in your hand or like directly towards it. You don't use the buzzer for this. So, there's going to be music playing, so you need to be loud and clear with your calls to make sure that I hear. You are now going to be facing the champion. And as we have updated this game for X and Y, our champion is Diantha. So there she is. Now, she has 3 Pokemon, and there are their silhouettes. We'll find out who they are if you don't already know from the silhouettes. Now, in the last round, you defeated 3 Elite Four members. Theoretically, you did that with 3 Pokemon of your own. Those 3 theoretical Pokemon know every single move on the board. All right? Some of those moves are super effective against Diantha's. If you find one, it's a one-hit KO. If you find one that's not super effective, it'll do 1 HP of damage. All of her Pokemon have 4 HP. Also on the board are 7 squares that say KO. Those represent Diantha knocking out one of your 3 Pokemon. So the object of the game is to knock out all 3 of hers before she knocks out all 3 of yours. If you succeed, you become the champion of Anime-ZAP. Next year, you will send me a trainer sprite of your choice, 3 Pokemon of your choice, except the Electros, and next year's players will have to defeat you. We'll put you in the software. So, Electros has no weaknesses. You have to have at least 1 weakness. So, there you go. No, Spiritomb is weak to Fairy now. Yeah, so, alright. Are you ready to play the game? Alright. So, let's make it a little bit more exciting. Champion of Anime-ZAP, but you do get to come back for free and see who becomes the next person to try to challenge Diantha. So congratulations for being the winner, if not the champion of Pokemon Game Show. Guys, we are beyond out of time. Thank you so much for coming to Pokemon Game Show. I've got one more tomorrow, Farkle at noon in panel 1. It's trivia. I'll see you there. Thanks, YouTube, and thank you guys so much for coming to Pokemon Game Show. Bye, everybody.